Hello and welcome. This is Claudine Charles. Thank you so much for listening. The topic of this IGTV has come about because some of my clients have shared that their accounts have stalled. So I wanted to share some of the reasons why this happens. So I don't have the coveted 10,000 followers, but I have had consistent growth on my account by connecting with a particular audience. So I don't just have an account where I just connect with anyone. So I've connected with an ideal audience in a particular industry. I've used a consistent plan, which I've been using since I launched this account in September last year. So it hasn't necessarily been about luck, and it hasn't just been because I share colourful carousels and I have a strong brand identity. I put a lot of work into my account, especially engaging and using a number of different methods to draw people to my account. And I put those things higher than actually content creation. So why is it important to grow your account and build an audience on Instagram, especially if you have clients or you're simply waiting for potential clients to find you and notice it for you, you're waiting for that big moment? And that's a great question. Why are you on here? If you have that question in mind, then I would advise you to check out last week's IGTV, which I shared, and I discussed business and marketing purposes on IGTV. So hopefully you'll find that useful, because growing your account on Instagram isn't the main goal. It's really about connecting and engaging with people, especially as a business owner. But growing your account does help that. It does help you to connect and increases the likelihood of you connecting with your target audience and your ideal audience. And so many accounts stall. And when I say that, I'm referring to, they're no longer growing in followers, or their audience is disengaging, or they haven't grown their followers and their account. And they kind of feel very disengaged, and they're just repurposing and sharing content, not necessarily successfully, or they're losing followers. So here are 7 reasons why your account may stall. Reason number 1 is that you expect your followers to see your posts. So you review your analytics and you identify the best time to post, and people don't see your posts. That is one of the reasons why your account stalls. Number 2, you may post the same content or the types of content for a long period of time, and you fail to experiment with your audience. Reason number 3, you may go long periods without posting or even engaging in the posts of others. So then it's difficult to re-engage your audience. And there are tons of accounts on Reddit and Quora who post online that they're trying to re-engage their audience after a long time away on Instagram. And when I say long time, I mean it could be a week or so. So, like even now in the summer months, you may take a break and, may be relieved that you don't have to post on social media. So you're taking a well-deserved break. But then when you return to your account, those likes and those comments have been reduced, and then you have to do some work to re-engage your followers, and sometimes that makes it even harder to turn up and show up online. So it's crucial that your account doesn't stall, because even if you have, like, say for instance 5,000 followers, and then for instance you come back and you gain 30 likes or even less comments, that reduces the perception of your engagement rate on Instagram. And Instagram doesn't want to show its audience content that is not deemed valuable, interesting, or worthwhile. So reason number 4 is that you don't have a content strategy or even a simple plan. You haven't even written it on paper. You haven't written it in the notes section of your app. So it really helps for content creation if you have a plan in place. And that ensures that you have different, and even you can repurpose and vary your content in a really great way, be really strategic with your content. Reason number 5 is that you don't research your audience. So you don't look at the current trends, your competitors, or even truly reflect on the performance of your account. That is really detrimental to a lot of accounts, and that can be one of the reasons why they stall. Reason number 6 is that you're waiting for something big to happen. So you're posting online and you're waiting to generate that consistent income before you invest or do something big in your business, like adding resources or gaining a coach. So that might be why one of the reasons why your account has stalled, because you are waiting and you're not necessarily putting any know-how or investment into your account to improve how you do things. And then reason number 7 is that you don't, or you haven't connected with your target or ideal audience, especially through your content, as you don't have a methodology in place in order to help you to connect with your audience. So I mentioned, that I put content creation lower than actually methodology around how to engage with your audience. So I have been really surprised in terms of how many clients have shared that they're unaware of how to get their posts up their audience's newsfeed. So with that, those are my 7 reasons. So what is your plan? And if you have been impacted by your account being stalled, how do you plan to change that? That's a question. So one of the ways in which you can change this is by firstly making the brave decision to actually acknowledge and tackle if you're currently faced with these difficulties. Then you can review my testimonials in my highlights in my profile if you're interested in working with me in order to tackle those issues. And then you can click in the link in my bio to book a session to discuss this further and to make a plan on how you can improve your results on Instagram. And if you would like support on how to optimize your presence on Instagram, without creating carousels or fancy reels, a simple strategy that suits you and works for you, then please do get in touch. Like I say, I'm happy and I'm here 6 days a week, hopefully to support accounts like yourself, and I would be really pleased to have a conversation with you. So that's the end of my IGTV. Many thanks for your support, and thank you if you've got to the end of this video. Thank you so much for listening. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.